3, 2, 1.
What's good, y'all? Sit down with Leevon, man. Merlo 100, live from the trenches. Let's get it.
Yo, what's good, Merlo? How you doing, my guy?
Man, I'm doing good, bro. How you feeling?
Good. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you for sitting down with me.
Good, bro.
I'm excited to do this interview. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm you know, since I've been home in Chicago, like filming battles, participating in the rap scene, I've definitely been aware of who you was. I've definitely like seen your energy, you know, what you bring to Chicago battle rap, online, offline, in front of the camera, off the camera. You know what I'm saying? So I'm honored to sit down with you. Thank you so much.
That's love, bro. That's love, bro.
So I kind of wanted to have a convo with you today, like not even necessarily an interview, but just like a conversation about who you are. What do you bring to battle rap? What do you think of the culture so far? You know, Chicago-based, you know, general stuff, and kind of like get a feel. I want to, you know, get an audience like a more personal image of who you are as a battler.
Right.
You know, we know you. We know your voice. You know what I'm saying? You got such a particular voice in battle rap already. You know what I'm saying? With, you know, you just being in for, you know, how long you been rapping?
Shit, year and a half.
Yeah, so like in that time you've done a lot. So yeah, I just wanted to ask you a couple questions.
No, that's love, bro. That's love.
So my first question would be like, what is your origin intro into battle rap? What got you interested into battle rap? Were you a fan first before you decided to battle yourself? Like, how did you start watching it?
So I was. It's crazy because I was like 16, 17, and I was I used to like watch like on Instagram. Like, it wasn't even Instagram. It was like Facebook. Like, you know how it's like a video section on Facebook where you could just scroll and shit basically. And so the I seen Arsenal. That was my first. It was Arsenal versus Shoddy Horror. It was Arsenal versus Shoddy Horror and shit. And I was seeing that shit, and I'm like, oh, this shit fire. And so one of my peoples, one of my uncles and shit, well, not my blood uncle, but one of my peoples and shit, they had started watching this shit with me and shit, and so he had gotten into that shit. So then it was like, okay, motherfuckers can really, like, we can really get into this shit. Like coming from my perspective, it wasn't like no watching no like battle rap. It's fire, but it wasn't like once I seen my people get into it, it wasn't like watching no goddamn Rick Ross, Drake, and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Lil Durk and all these niggas was like, oh shit, motherfucker, we really gotta work these motherfuckers. Really, you know what I'm saying? Like battle rap, it was kind of like, okay, it's we can really get in this. It's an entry into this shit. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, I had COVID had first hit, and so Battle Rap Society, Salute Battle Rap Society, at Atlanta League, they was throwing like some one of my mans, he had introduced me to that shit. They was throwing like online battles, well, pretty much not like no spacey shit though. It was like I send my verse in, bro send his verse in, they put the video together, posted it on YouTube type shit like that. And you know what I'm saying? Then around that time, I didn't even know about no Twitter, so motherfuckers was on Facebook and all type of other shit. Like that was my first kind of, you know what I'm saying? My first in-person battle was in St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? That was my first in-person battle. My first in-person battle was in St. Louis.
So what league was that for? I know it's a few leagues out there in St. Louis.
State to state. It was for state to state.
State to state. I'm familiar with state to state. I battled Op Gutter recently from there. They got definitely some good talent. So like, who was your first opponent? What was his name?
Enlo.
Okay.
Yeah, salute my nigga. Yeah, that's my nigga. Salute Enlo.
So before you started like rapping, like, how did you pick like Merlo? Where did that name come from?
That shit came from some shit outside, bro. Like, motherfucker, we was getting into some shit when we was shorties and shit. And just, my mans had just named me that. Literally, my mans gave me that name, bro. Literally. I can't even say his name, but my mans gave me that name, though. Like, we was going through some little shit, and he gave me that name. Like, I didn't even know what the fuck he was talking about or nothing. A motherfucker came to me and was like, Merlo. And I'm like, what the fuck is you? I swear to God, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? And then on my mama. And then like just certain shorties and shit. Like it's crazy because like motherfuckers out of my high school and my family and shit, they call me by my real name and shit. But like certain little shorties and shit I started hanging with and shit, they was Merlo. So when I got into battle rap, I just ran with the name Merlo 100 type shit like that because I always keep shit 1,000.
Okay, word. No, it's a fire name, bro. It's a fire name. And when you battled first, like when you did that first battle in St. Louis, first battles are interesting because it's like it can either make or break your interest. In battle rap. So I know a lot of battles like they first battle. I've seen a lot of first battles like personal experience, and they don't always go as well as people like want them to. So when you did your first battle, did you leave that battle feeling like I could do this shit for real?
Bro, when I left,
really be a battle rapper.
When I left my first battle, bro, that shit changed. That like because you gotta realize a motherfucker like me, I wasn't playing sports. I wasn't really doing shit. Like literally, I was just outside. You know what I'm saying? Just being reckless. You know what I'm saying? And then I was real young when I got into battle rap too. So I was still outside just being reckless and shit. So when I had that first battle, and I had my people slide with me, like we instantly got a Jeep. We drove motherfucker down to like 6 or 7 deep on everything. My first battle was in a barbershop. Don Marino and EK was up in that motherfucker. They was on the card, I believe, the next day. It was like a 2-day event. We was on day 1. It was in a barbershop type shit, bro. It was a lot of motherfuckers there, and they was fucking with me heavy, bro. They was fucking with me heavy because if you know what you know, it's not that many motherfuckers from Chicago. Like we got a lot of motherfuckers, like we know a lot of motherfuckers from Chicago that put on. But as far as the outside view, it's not that many motherfuckers from Chicago that, you know what I'm saying? So me going to another place and putting on, I saw it was like a lot of motherfuckers, females and niggas. They like, bro, like you from Chicago, bro? Like it was like intriguing to them. Like, oh, you from Chicago, bro? You really talking that Chicago shit? Like all that shit King Von them talk about, you really like, yeah, you really him. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how they was looking at me type shit. You get what I'm saying? That's how they look at me. That's how they look a lot of us. You know what I'm saying? Outside of shit. So shit crazy.
No, that's a fact. Like there's an image on people from Chicago.
Yeah.
And so when you say that you from there, like people automatically get this. Like from my experience, it's like a respect, low key.
Yeah.
Like it's always been like, oh, he from Chicago. Let me listen to what he gotta say.
Yeah.
And, you know, I think people generally like respect where we from. Some people fear it maybe unnecessarily.
Yeah, that's a fact too.
That's a different conversation.
Yeah, that's a fact too.
So you get into your first battle, state to state, St. Louis, and after that point, like where does that first battle take you? And like maybe let's say the next like 6 months after that. So in the next 6 months after your first battle, like what was battle rap looking like for you? What was your goals? Like where do you feel like your mind was?
After 6 months, it's crazy because I still didn't even have like the aspirations of like you are real, and it's crazy because I still fuck with the feeling of, I don't even want to call them little league events, but the events where you just go and just the city pop out, or you just go and it's just, you know what I'm saying? Like imagine like that still could be about 100 people or close to it, you know what I'm saying? But it like the vibe in them motherfuckers just be crazy. So it's crazy because right after that I was battling on state to state for a little minute and shit, and like battle rap got me my first flight. My second battle I went to Texas. You know what I'm saying? Battle rap got me my first flight. I had never been on a flight. I had never been out of town. Like never even out of town, none of that shit. So battle rap got me my first flight, you know what I'm saying? But right after that, that next year, which was my birthday on January 9th, I battled on Street Report. That's the night I had met Jazz. That motherfucker was crazy. Jazz came down there. That was the night A Ward and Loso battled Katie and MVP. Okay. I battled on that card. Yeah. I battled on that card. You know what I'm saying? But shit, Street, it's crazy because motherfuckers told me you going into that battle like and going into that card like, bro, Street Report don't release battles. You know what I'm saying? Like Street Report, they known for that. They don't release battles, type shit like that. Like they literally told us, like, damn near the only battle that get released off this bitch is the KD and MVP battle. Wow. You know what I'm saying? So your battle didn't drop? My battle still ain't dropped. Nobody battle off that card dropped, but KD and MVP. And then what's so crazy is events before that, like this is and like I said, shout out to St. Louis. And I fuck with Marcos, he Street Report. I fuck with Marcos, you know what I'm saying? So this ain't nothing like that. But like I just knew going into the battle, oh, your battle might not drop. They telling me this, but they paid me a little something for the battle. They took care of my hotel. That was damn near like one of my first times getting paid, and it was on one of my biggest cards. And then on top of that, it was just the opportunity. I knew how many motherfuckers was gonna be around. I knew the circumstances. You get what I'm saying? So I knew, oh yeah, this one of the ones. I gotta go to this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And then even then, like I said, I made a whole new fan base going to that motherfucker.
Absolutely.
Whole new fan base. And then right after that, I followed it up with fucking with O and Street Status. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, so like being on the road, it's a huge part of battle rap, bro. And like, you really, a lot of people talk about being able to get all of these flights and go to these new places and meet all of these new people and stuff like that. So like, was that, and then you mentioned Jazz the rapper, was that the first time you met Jazz?
yeah, that was the first time I met Jazz, yeah.
For sure. So like, I wanted to ask you about like being managed by Jazz the rapper. For the time that you did, what do you think about like being managed in battle rap in general? Do you feel like battle rappers like need a manager? Do you think that's should be?
I feel like certain battle rappers need a manager. Like I feel like I done seen certain battle rappers, especially dealing with like shit like a Twitter space and shit. Like it's crazy because I was just booking a space card. I ain't even gonna say his name. I was just booking my own little space card and shit, just trying to get some younger guys some plates and shit. It's a dude that I know. He got one battle. The battle ain't never came out. Now I did hear that he did like decent in the battle. But when I just went to him and tried to book him for a space battle, he sent me to a manager. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like it's like certain shit like that, like, nah, you don't deserve no manager. But then again, it's like a motherfucker like me, like my first, like I said, all them battles that I had in St. Louis, I was booking them myself, even a Street Report battle. I didn't start like getting a manager and shit. Like O managed me for a little minute. But like we ain't really getting no plates or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like when O was managing me, I was battling on Street Status, which was his league. You know what I'm saying? Shout out O. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like O was making sure he was paying me and he was feeding me plates and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? So shout out O. You get what I'm saying? But when Jazz was managing me and shit, bro, I personally feel like I needed a manager because I'm a motherfucker that, like I said, bro, I'm young, I'm 21. I'm a motherfucker that, when it comes to like the business part, I like to shit show up and rap. I like to show up, rap, kick a motherfucker and do my shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't like the whole, I'm about to send this contract, you gotta look over this contract and boom. Like for real, like that ain't me, you know what I'm saying? That ain't me, so that's why I be one of them. And I'm not a motherfucker that, I'm a person that I show up wherever it's at, whether it's a Facebook Live, it's an Instagram Live, it's a Twitter space, I'm gonna show up, I'm gonna talk my shit to the battlers and shit like that. Like, I'm not a motherfucker that, it's not too many league owners that can tell you like, oh, Merlo reached out to me and wanted to get booked. You get what I'm saying? Like, that ain't what I do. So that's another reason I got a manager like, oh, I heard this card coming up, try to go get me on that card. Or if I ain't got shit going on, shit, I'm ready to rap. Go find, you know what I'm saying? I need a card to go get on. Go find me, you know what I'm saying? Or just search shit like, just my brand, you know what I'm saying? Promoting myself, you know what I'm saying? I got 3 kids, you know what I'm saying? I'm 21, I got 3 kids. I got 2 kids. I just had 2 kids in the same year, bro. Okay. I had a fucking son in February and a daughter in December. You know what I'm saying? So it just be certain shit where it's like, I personally need a manager. You get what I'm saying? I can't speak on everybody else, but I personally need one. And when it came to Jazz, I feel like when it came to a lot of different shit, when it came to promoting me, she probably was the best because like you don't even know so many times in Twitter space everywhere, motherfuckers come to me like, oh, Jazz your manager, and then I'm sharing Jazz shit. You got Jazz on your page, you fanned out because they just don't know that she managed me type shit. You get what I'm saying? Because on her end, like I said, I feel like promoting me, it wasn't the best. When it came to getting me booked, trying to get me to battles, she was A1.
Okay.
She was A1. When it came to try to give me the battles, like any battle, you know what I'm saying? When kind of give me the battles, and when it came to like I said, getting me booked. Anytime I hit her up and I want to get on any card, she made sure I got on there. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Anytime I hit up, I need to get on this card. She got me on there. You get what I'm saying? And like I said, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, when it come to just everything that I be wanting out of a manager and shit, it be certain shit where it's just like I said, promotion wise, like she'd even tell you, like it'd be certain times I have to hit her up, like, hey, can you share this for me? Can you share this for me? You get what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want my manager, like, I want to look on Twitter or Instagram, motherfucker screen recording my battle they self. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm just saying, like, just promoting me and shit like that. Like I said, it was so many instances where they talking about Wody, they talking about all this shit, champion of the year and shit. Oh, Jazz, motherfucker. Man, you fan the fuck out, man. Yeah, Jazz, you know what I'm saying? Because they know this Jazz the rapper, you know what I'm saying? So that's, you know what I'm saying? But shout out Jazz, though, because she definitely, she did her 1-2 with me, you know what I'm saying? Even not even, like, outside, like I said, me and her had a personal rapport. So besides her getting me booked for battles, we had a personal rapport where it's like, oh, yeah, I call a motherfucker, oh yeah, let you hit this shit, spar with me type shit like that. Like we spawn together. We, you know what I'm saying? She put me on a game about this battle rap shit, about certain shit up in this game and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, she definitely, yeah, did her 1-2. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Jazz. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? We outside, bro. You know what I'm saying? Earn your medals management, bro. Earn your medals management.
Earn your medals management. So before we get to that, like to the new management, I think it's real interesting with Jazz because there's this dynamic where if you're a manager and an artist at the same time with battle rap and the way you brand other people, like it's kind of tough, you know what I'm saying? Because
yeah, a lot of people said that to me too. A lot of people was like, "Oh, how is Jazz your manager and she a battler?" So it was just certain shit like I couldn't even answer because, like, Jazz, she a vocal motherfucker. Like, she be on Twitter, she be on this, she be on that, and she has said before, like, "Oh, I manage Merlo." I've heard her say that, but it's like I don't feel like on her end she made it clear, like just like for instance, bro, I'm gonna give you an example, like Doc Rowe, who got fucking Eunice and them boys, and motherfucking shout out Tony, bro, from Black Compass. Like, them boys and shit like that, niggas is in the spaces and not even, niggas is on the timeline. Yeah, my artist smoked this and not even on no tough shit. Not on no gangster shit. I'm just saying, like, promoting they artists and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? My artist will do this, my artist will do that, my artist will do this. And arguably a motherfucker could say, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just certain shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No, it is. Just certain shit. Like, there's elements of being a manager. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's the getting the actual bookings part, which you saying she was an A+ in.
A+.
You know, her grade might be lower in the marketing, and that's okay. You feel me? Like, and I think salute to Jazz because she was managing you and like having her busiest year ever. This year, which was kind of like, that's real dope to see. And I think I always embraced artists and battle rappers helping other battle rappers no matter like what it is. So like whether that be us putting in word of mouth to get each other booked on leagues, or us like putting literal events together and booking each other, or you know what I'm saying?
Because that's another thing, bro. Like that's another thing. Like Jazz, like when me and her first met, like I said, that was on my birthday. I think I had just I was either turning 18 or 19. But I remember she told me like, oh shit, you young, you a baby. I got into battle rap right around the time you got into battle rap type shit like that. She like, oh shit, like we exchanged numbers. She like, I'll give you advice in this shit, boom, 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 boom. And then I think I hit her up. Well, I was hitting her up and she was hearing my shit, we was sparring and shit. And then I wanted to get booked on a card. I asked her to get me booked on a card. I think she did it. And I was like, oh yeah, you my manager. You my manager. You get what I'm saying? Like that's how that shit really went. I'm like, oh yeah, you my manager type shit after that. You get what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying that in no other way, but it was like I kind of made her my manager before she was even able to say, oh, I'ma manage you. So maybe that was part of a reason why a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Then like you said, she had one of her busiest years. And then on top of that, you know what I'm saying, you hear what she telling motherfuckers. She got more passports than motherfuckers got battles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So on top of a motherfucker battling, they out of town. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. So, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, when it came to getting me booked and shit, she definitely did on 1 too though. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Shout out to Jazz. So I wanted to ask you about your new management. You know what I'm saying? You told me before we started the interview that you was being managed. You feel me? You got a new manager. So who is your new manager? Like, what are you most excited about when it comes to this new management team? What are you looking forward to?
Earn your medals management, man. My nigga Cola, bro, big bro. Look, I'm gonna be honest. The reason and the reason I chose Cola is because I feel like, for one, I wanted somebody from my city, from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like not even like Cola. He already got his name in this shit. Where it's like, but still we could grow together. We push each other. We, you know what I'm saying? We coming up. And then I feel like I needed a motherfucker that understand me. Because I'm a motherfucker where I could honestly be like, oh, I'm probably a motherfucker hard to deal with. That's why I don't book my own battles.
Okay.
So I'm a motherfucker that I could be like, oh, I'm probably hard to deal with, or I probably do certain shit where I need a motherfucker that knows how to come to me and be like, yeah, bro, you tripping, you tweaking on phone them. Everybody don't know how to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I didn't been with Cola. I didn't talk to him in person, talk to him on the phone. Me and him, they had a situation where we didn't had to, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like we didn't been through all phases where I'm like, yeah, him. You know what I'm saying? He's him. And then when it comes to talking your shit, I guarantee he's going to promote. He gonna talk oh yeah, Merlo one of them. You know what I'm saying? He gonna let motherfuckers know when I'm not around. When I'm not around, when he on his spaces, when he doing whatever, Merlo one of them. I know for a fact he gonna do it. You get what I'm saying? I know he gonna promote. And then on top of that, he a good fucking talker. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a good fucking talker. Like, Cola's a good fucking talker, my nigga. Like, just watch what we finna do, bro. Watch what we finna do. Watch what we finna do. Undertaker and Paul Bearer, nigga.
Y'all got, like, it's a very interesting mix of personalities, I'm gonna say. Like, and I think Cola's special because he's a big speaker. You feel me? Like, he has a loud
big speaker.
He has a very important voice in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? And I met him before, and you know what I'm saying? I shook his hand when I battled back in August. You feel me? On TOS, and like I feel like since then. I feel like for battle rap in Chicago to be successful, we have to appreciate Cola, what he do, and we have to like allow him to be the voice of Chicago.
Facts.
And that's what he's doing. So shout out to, you know what I'm saying, number like Compass Media.
Facts. And I do want to say, rest up, my nigga PPV. Rest up PPV. He was the first person to ever interview me. But when it come to like a PPV. We got Cola. Like, you got PPV and Cola. Like, them is like the same kind of nigga. Like, PPV was around. He was old support. That's what Cola is. Cola, he talking Chicago shit. Like, bro, every day up in that motherfucker, in the motherfucking spaces, bro. Even when I wasn't even up in there, I'm clicking and I'm seeing. Well, not clicking and seeing, but you know when a motherfucker send you the space in your inbox, even if you don't click on it, the name is right there. So it's saying, oh, Black Commons Mable. TOS. He got TOS/URS. You know what I'm saying? Like, he throwing us, and he do that every time we got an event. He do it for all the other Chicago leagues when they have an event. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's that time.
Absolutely. So yeah, we stay tuned for that. I think, you know what I'm saying, of course, this gonna be released after Cola has made that announcement. So, you know what I'm saying, definitely look forward to seeing what y'all do.
That's a fact.
I definitely got a big appreciation for Cola, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to ask, like, you know what I'm saying, when you think about, like, specific battle rap events, and, like, you know, TOS and stuff like that, you know, since I've been home, I've been to some dope events. We just had Chirac versus LA last weekend. But one of the craziest TOS events was Rotting to the Core.
Yes, sir.
And Riding to the Core is when you battled Dot. Go ahead. So yeah, so how did you with the Dot battle? How did that battle get booked? How did it come about?
Yeah, me and Dot is crazy because shout out to Solid Lucci, shout out to JP, shout out to Tati, shout out the whole TOS team, bro. It's crazy because that was my first TOS event though. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how much love they showed me. You know what I'm saying? Then even Lucci even told me like, bro, this a matchup like these matchups that I wanted to see. You know what I'm saying? Like this wasn't no favoritism shit. Like none of that. This is who I wanted to see and who I wanted to see work. Who I've been hearing name around the city type shit like that. Like and so it meant a lot because for one, that was my first battle in Chicago, outside of the Crucible.
Okay.
I did the Crucible in Chicago back in like that January, that February or some shit. So that was my first battle in a motherfucking outside the, you know what I'm saying, outside the Crucible in Chicago. And me and Dot, we really put up them numbers, you know what I'm saying? We really put up the, we really, and then on top of that, we had a crazy battle, like motherfuckers telling me like, yeah, bro, Dot e-bike up half-ass, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. Or you been watching this battle, woo woo. Dot came with 3 full rounds, full clips. I swear to God, going crazy, folks. Going crazy. I'm like, oh yeah, like this one of them type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it meant a lot, and then it showed me a lot too. That was my first time going against a motherfucker like a performer. You know what I'm saying? Like that was not only was it my first name, but I feel like I needed a motherfucker like Dot. You get what I'm saying? Like a motherfucker like Dot is why I just 30'd a motherfucker like G Will. Like just be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
yeah, and that Dot battle, bro, like that was on a stage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all was in an environment. It was a nice big venue. I was there.
Yep.
And y'all are on the stage, and I'm watching, bro. And I'm watching like Dot kind of move around. But like you also, when you battling, you got this way, you got this thing you moving around the ring, where it's like you kind of got your own way of taking up the space in the ring. You feel me? And I don't think you did too much of that during the G Will battle, but in the Dot battle, I definitely noticed like y'all was like moving around on the stage a lot.
Right.
That was definitely intense. I think my favorite part of Dot material was when he did the King Von flow. That was kind of fire.
Yeah.
So I haven't heard that. I hadn't heard that up until that point.
Yeah, stop. Shout out to Dot, man. Shout out to Dot.
For sure. But how do you got you winning that battle?
Yeah, I definitely got me winning. I got me clear too. Okay. I really like, it's crazy because I had me first and second, but a lot of motherfuckers had me first and third. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That lets me know I won. You know what I'm saying? Then like, but it was like a mix. Like just how you just said you like the King Von shit. Yeah. It was a couple motherfuckers like, man, that King Von shit was weak as hell. That shit was corny as fuck on phone him. He should never did that shit. So it was some motherfuckers that gave me the first and second because they didn't like, cause he did that in the second. It was some motherfuckers that was like, oh yeah, you got the first and second because I didn't like that shit. And then it was some motherfuckers that gave me the third because they was like, oh yeah, that second, I liked that King Von shit. He edged you in that second, bro, but you got that third. You know what I'm saying? So you know how that shit go.
That's crazy how battle rap works like that, man.
Yeah. Yeah, shout out to Dot though, man. He came down to Chicago. Was already a lot of shit going on with the card and shit. He came down here and put the fuck on, bro.
So yeah, I wanted to ask you about that. So like Riding to the Core, when the original event, like the lineup didn't go down as planned. Like what happened with that, bro?
And niggas just ducking, bro. Niggas scared to come to Chicago, bro. I guess safety reasons. That's what they said.
So to my memory, when the car was scheduled, right? Like, it had Jack Boy, Ace Amin was on it. It was like a good like DMV representation. I'm missing somebody. It was Cuban too, right?
Cuban was on there.
Yeah, Cuban was on that card. So that lineup was real fire. But you know what I'm saying, Jack Boy, Ace Amin, and Cuban did not come. You feel me? They battles did not go down. Shout out to Doc, he pulled up. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Head Ice, he pulled up.
Head Ice too. You know what I'm saying? So, like, how did you feel about everything that happened with them cancellations, the safety concerns? How did you feel about, you saying them being scared to come to Chicago? Do you you really believe that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you think about?
See, look, and look, it's crazy because that happened. How long ago? How long ago was that car?
Over a year, almost. Right?
I don't want to say a year. It happened like in the summertime. When me and Dot just happened like in the summertime.
Did it?
I want to say like the summertime.
I don't know. I think you're right though. I think you're right.
Okay, so look. This is my point though. However long it happens, the summertime, a year ago, niggas was just in the space a couple weeks ago. Jack Boy, I told niggas that I wanted my fade with him, with the little nigga talking about me. I wanted my fade with him, and they said no, they ain't even fuck. He trying to throw dirt on TOS name. They said they don't even fuck with him. They ain't even know him. I had to handle that on my own time and woo. Bro, this nigga said something about my kids. And then tried to retract his statement because of a battle. Everybody know, like, I was battling in person, and then I had got on the spaces. And 1 week, I battled Cuban, Chef Trez, and Bill Collector. Like, I battled Piranha, I battled J2, I battled a lot of niggas on the spaces and shit. But more of the story, when I was going on my little run and shit, it was a space we all was in called Weed World and shit. And so he used to come up in there and shit. So basically he came in there and he asked me for a battle or whatever and shit. And I was like, no, I'm good type shit. Like I had just battled or something, so I'm like, nah, I'm good. Like I'm good type shit. Like we can battle, but I'm good right now type shit. I was playing him off. So I guess he felt like, I'm Jack Boy. Who the fuck is this little nigga that declined to battle with me? So he automatically, like, in that space, he started getting, like, mad aggressive, like, man, fuck you then. Whoa. Like, he just started talking like little shit or whatever. So it was the first time we had made our interact space. Me and shout out my nigga Boss Moves. It was our first time we had made that space. So we make an interact space and shit. And so he come in there. And he like, we was throwing our own battles and shit. We had came up with like a little chart, like a little rubric, because there was a lot of complaints about niggas picking judges and judges having favoritism and all type of shit. So he came in there and he was like, yeah, y'all are niggas that made y'all own rubric cause y'all be losing or some shit like that, type shit like that. So then I was just like, man, fuck out of here, whoa. So then the nigga said, he was talking about battling, and then the nigga was like, on your babies, you ain't on shit. That's what he said. He said, on your babies, you ain't on shit. So then I muted this. I was the host. I muted the space. I said, see, all you battle rap niggas, y'all always going overboard, blah, 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 blah. Now, imagine me, though, I am going off. I'm bitch ass nigga, woo. Because he already said something about my kids at this point. So when I unmute the space, the nigga, now imagine the card is booked at this point.
Yeah.
So the nigga, he just saying shit, we get to going back and forth. So we go in like another space, I wanna say like a week later. Now imagine, we go like in another space like a week later, I guess. And so the nigga, it was only like, I wanna say 8 people in there. I can't even tell you who hosts the space, cause this around the time I was going in spaces like frequently. I was going in everybody's space, you know what I'm saying? So I can't even tell you who was hosting the space, but we ended up in the same space and it had just started and it was only like 8 people in that motherfucker or something. So the nigga like, I had already told you my bad for saying that shit, but if you wanna bump, we could bump. I'm like, oh, now it's so bad. He like, yeah, I already told you it was my bad for saying that shit. Whoa. This is what he's saying. He kind of like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, you good, Jack Boy, bro. I don't got no problem with you. I don't want to bump, bro. You good, bro. Whoa. You good. Because at this point, he kind of apologizing and shit. I'm like, all right, like, whatever. But we get in a whole nother space. It's in Cola space now that I think about it. We get in Cola space. Bro, I swear, it's like another week later. Now imagine, like, you know how TOS be. We announced cards like months before. So this is all happening weeks. So like another week later or some shit, we in Cola space now. And now the nigga on, like, he just tough as fuck. He like, little nigga, when I see you, little nigga bump. Whoa. Now imagine him being Jack Boy and me being Merlo. Now imagine, I'm kind of known throughout the spaces and throughout battle rap for being from Chicago, being tough. Shit, you know how they try to label motherfucker and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and him being Jack Boy, you already got a name. So as he going crazy, it's certain people that's not even hip to our situation. So he putting this shit off as if we just into it and I'm just disrespecting them or some shit like that. So a lot of motherfuckers don't even know, like, shorty, you said something about my kids. That's why we here. So as we in that space, I told his ass, when I see you, I'm gonna have 100 steppers and we gonna put your ears on one side of your face. And then after that, he started calling the league owner. I swear the league is so crazy because the league owner called me right after that. Yeah, bro, what happened with you and Jack Boy? Yeah, man, I don't want no problems. Woo, woo. I told the league owner. I said, bro, you know what I'm saying? I told him exactly what it was. And he even told me, what's so crazy is he think a motherfucker trying to line him, boom, boom, bro. The league owner straight told me, he said, bro, whatever you gonna do, boom, boom, you gotta do that shit pretty much on your own time on phone them. Like, you know what I'm saying? He want no backdoor shit, you know what I'm saying? He want no shit like that, you get what I'm saying? But I don't even think Jack Boy thought he was on no backdoor shit because he gave the league on the back his money and some more shit. But my whole point is, it's like, you niggas is, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then you playing this safety reasons, and then he playing it off like right after that, niggas, he was in the space. That's why Chicago niggas can't have shit. Woo, cause he playing this shit off as if he didn't say about a battle, bro. I swear to God. And then in that space where he was like, it was like 8 people, and he was like, my bad, and apologizing and shit. The nigga said something like, yeah, my nigga. He was like, yeah, I said that shit because that's what Chicago niggas say. And I'm like, yeah, it's cool when we say it to each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then on top of that, bro, would you ever say to another man that got kids, bro, on your babies, you ain't on shit? On your, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, we say on my babies, we say on my babies. We say that. We say that, like, on my babies, on my kids.
You don't say that to nobody else.
Yeah. So, and so when and that's what I'm saying. When we was in a space with about 8 people, I swear like 8, 9 people, I'd never forget. His ass was saying like, my bad, I said that shit because that was Chicago motherfucker say. And he was, and like I said in the same tone, I ain't gonna say it like he no super hoe. Like, he a super hoe because he ain't come to Chicago. But in that sense, he wasn't saying like, oh, I'm sorry, bro, I don't want no problems. He like, oh, my bad, woo, woo. I thought that's what Chicago niggas say, he my bad, woo, woo. But in the same sense, he did say we could go around the corner and bump. He did say that. You know what I'm saying? He did say that. For real, on For Them Great, he definitely said that. So I give a nigga, you know what I'm saying? He definitely said that. But it's like, I told you I'm gonna have 100 steppers in the building and you ain't come. You know what I'm saying? It was an exaggeration. I did have 10 niggas in the building though. I had 10 niggas in the building though. You know what I'm saying? I swear to God, I had about 5 niggas behind me, and then I had about 7 motherfuckers came after my battle. Like they came a little late. I swear I had a group of my motherfucking cousins and shit came. Like, bro, damn, you battled already? Like, literally, like I think me and Dot was in our 3rd round, and when Dot was rapping, I seen them coming through the doors. I'm like, man, y'all missed my shit already on For Them. And look, this not include the Chicago niggas that's already in the building that's in battle rap that's gonna ride for me type shit. So yeah, on For Them, when you know what I'm saying, we really, you know what I'm saying, we got 100 steppers, but this is my point though. Niggas in battle rap, like y'all and what's so crazy is one nigga. It's crazy. It's one nigga in battle rap on my mama. I was like 17, 18, and on my life, I said something about that nigga, and this is before the shit happened with Jack Boy. This is why I couldn't fuck with him on being a grown man and shit like that. But it was, I swear, I was like 17, 18, I told nigga, man, like fuck your kids and woo, woo, woo. I told a nigga that. Bro, I swear to God, I came, when Spaces first had got busted and shit, in that match, I told nigga that I was battling in St. Louis. Twitter Spaces had got busting and shit. I had gotten a nigga space. He like, man, Merlo, man, I can't fuck with your little ass, man, little nigga. Remember you had said that shit about my kids, woo woo. I straight was like, bro, and I ain't gonna lie, back then I was tweaking hard and I was tweaking hard, and you know what I'm saying. So I was like, damn, I think I do remember that shit. My bad, bro. Hey, look, I think I do remember that shit. If I said something about your kids, bro, my bad, real nigga shit, woo woo. I swear to God, the nigga muted the space. Oh shit, y'all, I made this nigga Merlo apologize because I was so known for tough woo woo, but I'm also known for being a grown man too, bro. Bro, I got 3 kids, bro, and then on top of that, I think I told that man that when I first got in the battle rap, I had no kids. My oldest is 2. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? That's my point. So it just be little shit where it's like that's why I couldn't respect the shit. If he would have stood on what he said up in that space with them 8-9 people, I didn't give a fuck about everybody being there. Right. If he would have stayed on what he said around them 8-9 people, my bad. I thought that's what Chicago niggas said. Boom, boom. And then like I said, he said the we can bump shit, but he only even said the we can bump shit because I started playing him off like, man, you good, bro. You come to Chicago, bro. You say, you know, like that sarcastic ass shit. But I was dead ass though. I was saying it sarcastically, but I was dead ass. I'm like you said my bad. Like I ain't no nigga. Like I ain't no female, bro. I don't need a motherfucker to. Oh, I'm sorry, me and no shit like that. As long as you said my bad, and then you gave an explanation. Oh, my bad, bro. I thought that's what Chicago niggas say, and I was just trying to boom. Man, I bet. Whoa. Like I said, I was saying sarcastic, but after that, he like, but if you want to bump, we can still bump. Whoa. That's what he's saying. But that's what I said in the same sense. You go in another space right after that, and he I swear to God, I think that space on YouTube. I'm literally saying in that space like, Jack boy, we was just in a space and you was just apologizing type shit. Boy, what, fuck you up, we can bump, woo, this is what he's saying. Like, he going.
So it's just like the energy changing.
Yeah.
It's not the same energy.
I swear to God, bro, like dead ass, like dead ass.
Yeah, and then that situation spiraled, bro, and Jack boy didn't show up. Ace, he ain't got involved. You know, Ace always got to try to. I feel like Ace be trying to. Like,
and Ace didn't even. I didn't even have a problem with him, boy. I didn't even. Me and him never had no words. It was just, him and Piranha had they shit.
Exactly.
Him and Piranha had they shit.
Yeah, the Ace and Piranha had their situation. So the card definitely. The lineup took a hit, but I think the event still was like a great event, bro. I think the narrative of people coming to Chicago, they gotta stop that. You know what I'm saying? Like. It's a beautiful city, fact. Bro. One, it's a beautiful city, but also two, like we take care of our people here, man. The security always good. The hospitality's good. Like we accept people.
Shit, man. Listen, bro. Tell any motherfucker, LA was just down here.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
LA was just down here, bro.
And we can talk about that. We can talk about the Sherrick versus LA card. So you battled G Will. On that card. And I low key, I was there, you know what I'm saying, I was taking photos. But I think with that battle, bro, like, I knew the outcome right after I heard G Will rap. Like, I knew, I was like, it's over.
Yeah, it's crazy. I felt that too. Bro, like, literally, you probably had to be there live. I don't know if they're gonna catch it on the when they put the battle out, but when I got the little clip though. I got the little clip when G Will round ended. He was just like, "It's G Will, nigga, sometime," and then you hear motherfuckers in there like, "What? Oh, what? Oh, like you heard it, like you heard the oh what? Like you heard that shit." I'm like, come on, man, it's up. I'm like, oh, it's up from here. On God, it's up. And then I already knew my opener was crazy. I knew my opener with the Chicago about to give you some guidelines. You know what I'm saying? You hear? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I already knew that shit was gonna go crazy. So, and what's so crazy is, bro, it's so much of my material that I still couldn't get off. Like crazy shit. Yeah. Crazy shit that I can't even.
They cut you off, didn't they?
Yeah, cut me off my second and third.
Yeah, they cut you off because
it was getting bad.
It was getting overkill.
Yeah, it was getting bad.
They called time on my boy. I don't think they called time on nobody.
Bro, they ain't bro. Everybody else that night rapping hella long.
Yo, they stopped the fight.
I'm like, hold on.
Yo, they stopped the fight because it was just getting dark, man.
And then it's just like, shout out to G Will though, bro. Shout out to G Will.
He pulled up. I think he got better. His rounds got better. Like his second and third was way better than that.
Yeah.
So on that card we had Geechee Gotti versus Coach Corleone. We had Trufo versus Active. We had Merlo versus G Will. We had Shiesty Fo versus Royalty.
Yeah.
And then we had
Cut L.I.
Cut Eastwood versus L.I.
Yeah.
So, shout out to LA for pulling up. It was a good event. I think Shiesty and Royalty probably my favorite battle.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite battle too.
Yeah, that
That's
was
probably
like
my
the
favorite
most
battle.
even match battle.
Yeah, I feel like the crowd wasn't fucking with royalty, but he was saying some shit.
Yeah, cause his energy, he was just like you know when dudes get that energy where they so and they talk trash mode that make them look a little obnoxious. That's kind of what it was. Like,
Now look, you wanna know what I thought it was? You ever go to like a family function and it's like a new dude here and you like everybody who the fuck is that? That's how I think it was with him. Yeah. Like it was like who the fuck is this nigga up there? Yeah, like that nigga was up in there. 6 dude, nigga, it's crib, nigga, it's crib. We up in here, GDs, B's, foes and shit. Niggas like it's crib. He up in here, it's crib, nigga. He hard. Oh God, that shit was crazy. But shout out royalty though, man. Man, me and folks, we already agreed to battle.
Oh man, that's gonna be crazy.
We agreed to battle already.
You gonna try to make that? What you gonna try to make happen? Here or?
I go to LA and face him.
Sure. LA is a beautiful city.
I go to his shit and face him. But if he want to come back to Chicago, you know what I'm saying? We can do it. We can do it here because he got the feel when he come to Chicago, like, you know what I'm saying. But what I liked about my G Will battle is I felt like that was my first time facing somebody that he said like out of everybody that was on the card, he was the most LA nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as sound, like he sounded so different than what we used to. So I felt like that's what I was battling with G Will. Not only do he got bars, not only do he say shit, I feel like I'm facing little shit like, oh, this nigga sound different. So maybe you know how Chicago is, like we not biased. Motherfuckers up in here be like, oh, I like how this nigga, I like how he saying certain shit. Like it's kind of like shout out my nigga Dollar Bill. It's kind of like how Dollar came on the scene. Like niggas looked at Dollar like, bro, I like that same way I looked at Dollar like, bro. I like how he's saying this shit. Like that's how I feel about G Will. Like when I watch G Will battles, I literally thought I was facing that. Like coming into the battle, like, yeah, I'm facing him sounding different in a Chicago crowd. Yeah. And then, like I said, LI, Active, Royalty, Geechee, like none of them niggas even sound like him. They all from LA and Cali and shit, but none of them niggas even sound like him. You know what I'm saying? So it was nice.
No, that's a fact. He definitely embodied like his city. It was. I'm hearing a rustling sound from your mic. Is your mic touching your hair?
Oh, real.
Okay, yeah. Try to keep your hair from touching it if possible. Okay, you good? Okay, yeah. So we doing good so far. We 48 minutes in. So I think from here we could talk about like Chicago battle rap, where you rank yourself, and then future battles, and then we can kind of bring it to a close.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we covered. Is there any topics you feel like you wanted to cover again more? Or?
Missing battles.
You said what? Say it again.
Missing battles.
Say it one more time.
Missing battles.
Missing battles. Okay, word. Okay, word. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna do the missing battles first, and then we're gonna transition into like Chicago battle rap.
Okay.
And then we're gonna transition into like who you want to battle in the future, and then we can kind of like close it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, so when it comes to your career so far, you know you've missed a few, you know what I'm saying, battles. You missed a few events. What do you want to like say about missing those battles, including like Crucible stuff, with the URL, small league stuff? What do you want to say about that?
As far as like the bags and body shit, I feel like the bags and body shit was really just mishandled by me and my previous manager.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like and I feel like a lot of like missing battles and shit, I feel like I said, I had a lot going, like not only just motherfucker beating the cat, the case last year, beating motherfucking case, motherfucking, I had 2 kids last year, And then on top of all that, my motion in battle rap was crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it was hard for me to deny certain plates or deny certain looks or deny certain shit. So you know what I'm saying? That's my, you know what I'm saying? That's really my apologies, because for real, for a lot of shit was like me just growing. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm ready to take my career really to the next level, because motherfuckers see like when Merlo outside, when Merlo, anytime I show up, I'm him. Anytime I show up, I'm him. You know what I'm saying? So that's really just the thing. It's just like make sure your ass get there. And now I feel like I'm more stable in my life. I'm more stable in my situation and in my, you know what I'm saying? Well, motherfucker can pop out, motherfucker can do, you know what I'm saying, just a lot more. You know what I'm saying? So it's that time. I'm outside.
Absolutely, bro. Sometimes life, like it really do get in the way of you being able to like live to your fullest. Like you can, a lot of people still try to juggle both, but sometimes you just gotta get the, you know, your situations in order. And once you do, I feel like you're more balanced and like that. It make you a killer for real. For real. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So with those, you know, you can. It's a new year. You know what I'm saying? It's a new kind of plate, and you starting the year off with a W, clean W. So what's coming like down the line for you? And you know, with all the battles that you're taking now, like, what do you feel like your ranking is going into 2024 when it comes to like Chicago battle rap?
Man, my ranking, I feel like I'm the young gunner, bro. Like out of Midwest, like when it like Chicago, young gunner, Midwest, young gunner, like any like I'm the young nigga that any young nigga coming to the Midwest, they gotta see me. Like I feel like I'm the best young nigga in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Like even like I said, even like when I miss shit, like even like the Crucible niggas and shit like that, like them niggas not better than me. Like I missed my Crucible. I didn't go and niggas was like, oh yeah, Merlo, we ain't fucking with you, boom. Bro, when I left my phase one, I was the first name they called. When I went into the room, I can't even tell you their name, bro. They was the film directors and shit, bro. You was the one. Like literally, like the niggas that wasn't even judges. I think YK was one of the judges or some shit. Like motherfuckers was really like, you know what I'm saying? Like the film directors and shit, they like, bro, like you was the one. Like we was telling motherfuckers like, cause they was like, you know, I can't even tell you how many motherfuckers they picked. I just know I was the first motherfucker they called. But I know they was like, it was for sures. Like, we need to get the for sures. And then it was the maybes. And then once we got, you know what I'm saying? That's how they did. They was like, bro, we was the first name. I swear to God. I'm like, yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, them niggas on the crew, them niggas not better than me. Them niggas just in contract. So, you know what I'm saying? You know how that type of shit go. But I would smoke all them niggas, bro. I would smoke all them niggas. I would smoke all the young niggas on RB. I would smoke all the young niggas everywhere, bro. I'm him. I'm really him. Only thing a motherfucker could say about Merlo is, oh, Merlo, you ain't show up. A motherfucker can't go to a battle and be like, oh, Merlo, you're trash. Oh, Merlo, you said this and it was ass. Or Merlo, you know what I'm saying? Like, none of that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these battle rap niggas, they got rap rumors. Niggas be pillow talking. Niggas be doing a lot of whole shit in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nigga can't say nothing about Merlo. Like, I'm a real nigga, bro. Like, you miss a battle. I'm a real nigga, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm really him. I rap better than a lot of these niggas. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm telling you, 2024, I'm finna show that shit, bro. Watch this shit.
That's what it's about, bro. That's what it's about. So being a young gunner, like, how do you feel like that type of, like, position in battle rap in the Midwest? How do you see yourself, like, growing from that moving forward? You know what I'm saying? Is there a point where it's like you're happy with being the gunner for the Midwest? Does that affect your Merlo brand, like, at all? Does that affect how you look at yourself as an individual? Because I think, and I'm asking this because sometimes I think battlers can be mixed in a regional, like, grouping almost, you know what I'm saying, where it's like people look at all the small guys from, let's say, the DMV as like one,
right?
Or they try to group Midwest battlers. How do you be the young gunner, represent a region but also stand out from that region?
because it's not too many. It's not too many of us. Like for real, like when you think about the Midwest, you go think about niggas that's been battling 10 plus years, 7 plus years, 5 plus years. You know what I'm saying? Like I only been at this shit a few years and I'm him. You know what I'm saying? And then like I said, I'm 21. A lot of these niggas is, and I ain't even talking about Chicago niggas. I'm talking about just in general battle rap. A lot of these niggas is on their last leg. A lot of these niggas in their 30s and their 40s. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas, bro, if you watch a lot of these niggas raps, a lot of these niggas is saying shit that they said when they was like my age. And when they was like first coming into battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah. Like really do your homework. Niggas be trying to just go in on certain niggas about this shit. A lot of niggas do that shit, bro. A lot of niggas do that shit. A lot of niggas. So it's like I just feel like when you look at like battle rap as a whole, like the politics is what's fucked up in this shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, salute the URL and they process. But you gotta realize, like a motherfucker, they're pushing six new young artists once a year.
Yeah.
It's 12 new niggas that they're pushing right now. From the last top 6 to this one. It's 12 niggas. Not including the regular top tiers that we used to and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why that rookie versus sophomore card was, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a nigga like me, like, that's why I feel like I was bringing to the top 6 of that crucible class, like all them niggas rap the same. Yeah. All them niggas is the same nigga. Yeah. From the fucking, the Mozzie's, the Eunice, the fucking, only nigga that's kind of different out that class is Capo. Shout out my nigga Capo. Capo different, bro. He rap, Capo rap different and he promo different.
It's tough, but like they also a lot of them from the same region.
Yeah. You know they all kind of sound alike. Even if they don't rap the same, they sound alike. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas dress alike. Them niggas the same height. Them niggas, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas is the same weight. Them niggas got the same shoes. Them niggas wear the same t-shirts. Them niggas is managed by the same person. Dead ass. Like these niggas is the same niggas.
Yeah.
So I don't even like.
Yeah, I think my favorite is Foots, bro. Like,
I like that authentic nigga. Only thing I like authentic. I just he just kind of remind me of Kid Slade.
Yeah, he do.
That's the only thing he kind of remind me of. And I don't like, you know what I'm saying? But it's so many battle rappers nowadays. I'm like, it's gonna be like, it's damn near impossible for you to come out and a motherfucker, like, you know what I'm saying? A motherfucker gonna be like, oh, you sound like this person, or you know what I'm saying? Like it's a few niggas that rap totally different though. It's a few. But like I said, I like authentic though. Like I said, he out the previous class, I believe. And then out of this one, I fuck with Capo.
For sure.
Them niggas just battle. I ain't even watched the battle, but I know they just battled though. I ain't even watch it.
Yeah, they did. I watched the rookies versus sophomores. It was good. Like Eunice and Klutz was a good battle.
They the same nigga.
I think so. I think Klutz is like a little bit more specific. Like he's really good. I think he
That's the nigga with the glasses, right?
Yeah, his personality is like he's gonna have to figure out how to like be entertaining. You feel me? I think that's what his thing was. It's definitely not easy to separate yourself in battle rap, bro. Like,
I don't know, bro.
Stylistically, I think I don't know.
Them niggas just, I don't know.
Take a lot of self-awareness, like a lot of watching and a lot of being able to catch yourself when you feel like, dang, this might sound a little familiar. You feel me? And try to like not be satisfied with what you're making. At least that's what I do. You feel me? A lot of them niggas just they rap the same to me, bro. A lot of them niggas, bro. Yeah. It's only like a couple different ones, bro. Like I said, it's like shit. They recruiting for the Crucible now. For the Crucible now. So it's like. It's January, so probably like by the end of this year, it's gonna be another Crucible class. Yeah. So then that's another 6 people that they pushing. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? 18, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Is there anything else that you want to say before we kind of wrap up this conversation? It's been dope.
Man, drugs come outside. I need drugs to come outside. I need Jack Boy to come outside. I battle Jack Boy, and he come to Chicago. He come to Chicago.
You and Jack Boy actually be a good match.
I had Jack Boy. He come to Chicago, and we can battle on TOS. You know what I'm saying? I don't really be calling niggas out though, bro. Like for real, I battle all these niggas.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Me and Drugs are just talking shit on the timeline a little bit. I told him to come outside. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason. Like that literally just happened. That's the only reason you know what I'm saying? Like that just happened like a week or two ago. That's the only reason why you know what I'm saying? And then I know I want to take a female battle this year.
Okay.
I ain't had my first female battle, but I want to take a female. I take a female this year.
I do too. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I do too.
I'm gonna take a female battle this year, and then it's just line these niggas up. You know what I'm saying? Like line these niggas up, bro. Line these niggas up. I will battle any of these because it's so many battlers that I haven't battled. Like I said, like I only got a handful of battles. You know what I'm saying? Like not a handful, but I got probably like 9-10 battles type shit. You get what I'm saying? A couple of them John's not out. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like a motherfucker is I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm outside. I'm trying to battle whoever. Like, it gotta make sense. I ain't battling just shorty from around the corner. But it's so many battlers out here. There's so many battlers out here, bro. I'm outside for all these niggas.
Absolutely. Tell us where to follow you at.
Man, follow me on Twitter at Merlo. Follow me on Instagram at _Merlo100. You know what I'm saying? You already know what the fuck going on.
For sure. I appreciate you, Merlo.
Love, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna talk again soon.